Welcome back, folks. It's Trufflez, and we're here with episode 5 of the survival series. How's it going? Hope you're doing well, because today we're going to be finally getting to business. And oh boy, if I can't break these things, we're going to be replacing every block that you can see in our base with some actual decent looking blocks. Last episode, we gathered every tree type and we gathered all these different materials, and we're especially going to need a lot of this. So let me craft up some slabs and I'll show you what I have planned. Alright, first of all, we are getting rid of all of these old slabs here and replacing them with the new smooth quartz slabs. Perfect. Now we just need to replace every single block in the floor with slabs, and this will definitely take a while. Oh, I totally forgot that was there. Dadgummit. Alright, next up is the ceiling, and hold on to your socks, because you're not going to believe what we're going to do with the ceiling, and that's the exact same thing as the floor. Alright, we got our ceiling in place, and you might be wondering what these grooves are, and, well, I'm glad you asked. These are going to be fake log beams, which I kind of like to use in my builds. This is going to be pretty dark, so we're going to strip the wood, and hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Okay, that doesn't look too bad, hopefully. Now we just got to do the walls, so I was thinking maybe do pillars, kind of like, I think this will work. Like this, with smooth stone slabs, and then we'll skip 2 blocks. We're going to do a third pillar out here with andesite, like this. Yeah, it'll make sense. So then we got to take out this top row, and I think I'll just run slabs all the way around the end here. For this part, I'm going to place slabs like that. Kind of that cliche ultra-modern effect that everyone goes for in every single build. Although we're going to do something different here, so check this out. We're going to take those out, and I think we need to take this out as well. And I'm going to grab smooth sandstone stairs. Do this, and repeat that a couple of times until we reach the middle. Yeah. And then we just gotta do that all the way around, kinda. And on this end, I'm going to do the same thing with those pillars, except I'm gonna put 3 of them instead of 2. And same for the ceiling. Actually, this is the same block, so I can just do that. And do the same thing for here. And here. Then we can run our sandstone stairs in between these 2. Just like this. And there we go. Yeah, I am really liking these new smooth sandstone blocks. Okay, so that might be it. I'm probably going to have to take this part out and replace it just to match the top. I don't know, maybe I'll leave it, who knows. But for now, I mean, it does look cleaner like that, though. Probably not, I'd say. Okay, so as a compromise, I think I'll use smooth quartz on the floor and smooth stone on the ceiling. And hopefully that doesn't look too bad. And if you watched the last episode, you're probably wondering where our glass panes are going. Well, they're going right here. And that's it. Andesite walls. right, so I think that's looking pretty good so far. It's definitely not anywhere near done, but at least it's something. And I hate to admit it, but this is actually as far as I got with the design. Everything from here on out is going to be pretty new. So if I want to copy that down here, it's going to have to be another block taller. Of course, we're going to have to dig out another block again to replace the ceiling, but I have no idea how this will look. Okay, so now the ceiling's out, and I'm kind of starting to think that if we make this ceiling as high as the ceiling in here, it might be a bit strange. Because down there, it's only 3 blocks wide in some places. Let's just put down some of these slabs and see what it looks like. Well, it does look a bit bigger now. Although this is technically 3.5 blocks. It's definitely going to be taller if we remove the floor. But it'll be 4 blocks tall, which is kind of a not good thing. So let's put down some slabs just to get an idea of what the total height of the room will be at exactly 3 blocks. I don't know. I think we'll just stick to the 4 block thing, or 3.5 block thing. And I haven't torn this out yet and replaced it with the new slabs yet because we are totally out already. That really did use up a lot of slabs. Alright, so I think we might have to move the stairs back a little bit because if we're running and jumping here, we're definitely going to be hitting our heads on this. So I think on both the ascending and descending stairs, I'm going to move the descending stairs too. We're going to have the stairs come down like that. It'll make sense in a bit. Okay, so now we need to take the ceiling out. 1, 2, 3, 4, right about here. And then we'll slope it up the stairs from here. Alright, this is looking pretty good, but we just ran out of slabs, so that's kind of a shame. But I want to do a couple more things here. If you look at this room as it is, I think it's actually getting kind of small because we just extended the ceiling a bit. So I think we should extend those 2 walls there. This one, I think I'm going to take out 7 blocks in the one direction. And the other wall, I'm going to do 5 blocks probably. Maybe 4 blocks in this direction. And we'll see how that looks. So this is the before. And this is after. It might not look like much at first, but if you take a look around here, wow, that is a lot of space. Alright, I was thinking we could probably put a pillar right here. I'll just use andesite, and that way we can sort of break up the room, and I'll put a wall over here. So yeah, this side of the room will be confined to just the enchanting table. And then this side we can probably use for a farm of some kind. So I'll just put another pillar right here using these slabs. And then we'll figure out what to do with this space later on. Okay, I'm going to count about 7 blocks over and put another pillar with these slabs. And then fill this in with the stairs, if I can get them placed here. Kind of like how we did on the other side of the room. And then I'll grab some glass panes and do the same thing that we did for the window over here. Of course, we're out of these slabs, so I think that is probably all we can do with the room today. Well, we got a good start, but I think that's probably enough base building stuff for today. At least at 2 episodes a week, it's going to be, we're going to be kind of out of time if we keep doing a lot of base building stuff. But anyway, I think it's about time that we get our mob grinder set up. So I was thinking we could set up the cave spider spawner as a mob grinder, but I was also planning on making a regular hostile mob grinder, which I guess I might do today or next episode. Who knows? But first of all, that cave spider spawner is in a pretty tough location to find. So I traced back my steps here, and I figured out the reason why it was so difficult for me to find that cave spider spawner the first time around, and that's because we actually, I think in the first episode, we fell through the ground here into this other cave, and that is where we were able to find, if we follow this cave here, the abandoned mine shaft. So it was actually pretty convoluted. Oh boy. Pretty convoluted of a way to get there, but this will definitely take you there. Yep, there it is. So now we just have to remember how to get to the cave spider spawner from here. Okay, I did even more tracing back, and I think I might know the way to the cave spider spawner now. We gotta go up through this cave, and let's see, make a right at the end of this tunnel, and then another right, and a... Yep, I think we're here on the left right here. And that's it. Now we just gotta light this place up. I'll just grab some wood right here. Oh, I can't get in there. Alright, so cave spiders will spawn, I believe, in a 9-block square around the spawner block. And they also have a vertical clearance of, I think, 3 or 4 blocks, something like that. Okay, so this square cleared out here is technically the maximum range the spawner itself can spawn cave spiders at. But I think the cave spiders can still hit the walls and climb up them if we leave it as it is. So I'm just going to make it another block larger. Hopefully that will prevent that problem from happening. Oh man, that is a lot of space. So, now that we have all this area cleared out, I think I'm going to start working on our walls here. And I got a whole bunch of sandstone. I think I'll craft up some of this stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is do cut sandstone. I haven't quite figured out the layout exactly, but I want to do something like pillars. So I guess this will probably work. And in between the sandstone, I want to put birch. Maybe I'll just build it up a couple blocks here and then strip it. Something like that. Hopefully that looks fine. I don't know. It's looking pretty flat. Maybe I'll change how many columns there are or something and see if that looks any better. Still looks pretty bad. Let's just build the entire thing, and then if it looks terrible, we'll fix it later. Yikes, that's looking pretty terrible. Stripey. Yeah, we can probably get rid of some of these stripes. Maybe that will fix it. That looks even worse. I think it's probably this block itself that looks terrible. Okay, cut sandstone is hopeless. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, pretty much everything's laid out already. I just spared you the boring parts. Now, hopefully when we remove these torches, they won't start spawning in here. Because they did last time. Well, you didn't see that. but it was a mess. Okay, I guess they're not spawning in, but we kind of have to wait here for a little bit. Oh, they are. That's a pain. Okay, that looks a little bit weird, but I extended the lights down one more block, and hopefully that will prevent them from spawning. Yep, it's pretty much instant. So yeah, it definitely has an effect. Let's see if any of these guys get stuck. Looks like for the most part they're not having that hard of a time getting down there, so that's pretty good. I think this is going to work. So I guess we'll clear out some space here for a mob crusher, or figure out how to build one of those. Oh, come on. Oh, the guy's right there. What? This is not good. Come on, get me out. Get out. No. Christ. Oh my god. Christ. Oh my god, what? Alright, for the sake of simplicity, I think I'm going to keep the spiders in a 3-wide path. They will go underneath of this and come up here. I'm not really sure how to make them funnel down into one block, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. So we'll have them come in right around here, probably. We'll bring in the spiders to this point, and then hopefully we'll be able to bubble stream them upwards where we'll be crushing them. We'll have to remove another layer of right here. That way we still have flowing water. Again, I've never actually built one of these things before. I'm just trying to figure out how the mechanism works. There, okay. So now you can see the bubble streams going. Well, it might not be the best look to ever grace a planet, but let's test this on some actual cave spiders. So I'm going to hit the switch. And let's hope those guys don't get stuck somewhere. Looks like they do get stuck there a little bit. It's hard to see because it's dark. But yeah, they do kind of get stuck there. Oh. So they are going up. I just didn't even notice them. The mobs getting stuck down here should be a pretty easy fix. All we gotta do is take this out and replace it with signs. And I think that these won't get waterlogged. Yeah, okay, so they're fine. Theoretically, this should just work. Oh, no, we don't want to be here. Oh, we're gonna die. We are going to die. Hold on. Think. Get out of here. Out. Get out. This way. This is faster. Ah, jeez. I hate these things. It looks like they managed to get up there somehow, so it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. So the important part about the crusher is that it has to be able to take the spiders from full health down to, I think, a half heart or something, so that we can insta-kill them. As you can see, the spiders were going up to the top of this, even though the water ended right there. So we can probably just shorten the ceiling to right about there, and take out the back wall here and replace it with pistons. Put that on there, and then get some redstone running across the tops of these. Couldn't have been simpler. Yep, perfectly fine. Now, I believe cave spiders have 12 hearts, something like that. Or 12 health points, 6 hearts, which means we have to hit them 11 times. Oh, they can fit through that. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. They still take health after they get crushed, because they're able to freely move into the next block, I think. So that's a problem, actually. I think the way to fix this would be to replace the wall blocks with glass. I just got some leaves here, and hopefully it'll be functionally the same. So I'm just going to replace the side blocks here and the ceiling with leaves. Cover that back up. and replace our center block here with leaves as well. And hopefully that prevents them from taking damage after the crusher opens. 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that worked. So now they should be down to 1 hit. Come on. Yep, they are down to 1 hit. So that seems to have done the trick. But for some reason we can't get the XP out of there, which is kind of an issue. I wonder if they can pathfind me through. Yeah, they are definitely trying to pathfind through that. So hopefully if we flip this lever again, they won't just suddenly pop out or something. Ah, that's not good. Maybe we can just put trapdoors or something here. That's probably the easy solution. Yeah, so now the XP doesn't come through, but if we open the trapdoor, then there's no problem. Flipping this thing kind of sucks. So I think we should probably set up a timing circuit back here. Okay, so I'm not going to get into the details too much here, but I installed a little hopper clock here. It's precisely tuned to exactly 7 blocks, whatever that means. And I've got a little extender circuit here that, because this is not exactly precise enough, I extended another little bit so it gets down to half a heart on these guys. Also, there's a funny little circuit here. This is just, because as you can see, this piston is currently getting powered. These activator rails are linked to this button here, and that's actually what updates the piston to start the crusher. So, there you go. It's an interesting circuit, but yeah, it seems to work pretty well. Okay, so I've been AFK here for about 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour at most. It's kind of an arbitrary amount of time. I went back and edited the episode and then came back to this, and holy, this was so loud. It's not going to be that loud for you because I edit, but anyway, here we go. I think there's about, let's check it here. There's about 170, almost 180 cave spiders in there roughly. So hopefully we get a pretty nice output from this. So let's just try it out here. Wow, that is some noise. Yeah, so some of them die there, and we can collect the string. Wow, that's a lot of string. But the rest of them should be down to a 1-hit kill. So hopefully the sword holds it out. Oh, we forgot to turn this off. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, we're gonna die here. We are going to die. Come on. Okay, how much XP do we get from that in all? Hey, that's not really that bad, I'd say. It's pretty good. No, 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 no. Get away. Holy cow. That is the definition of a close call. But anyways, folks, we're going to have to wrap it up here for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We got a lot of stuff done considering how short of a time we had to record this. In fact, I recorded all of this right after last episode. And with the new recording schedule, we're doing kind of like 2 videos a week, hopefully, ideally. So yeah, stay tuned for Thursday's video. It's going to be all sorts of cool stuff again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.